Welcome back to the Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves on the on the PlayStation 3. This is part 13, and we're going to be doing missions in Holland. So we did the first mission in the previous part, and that was just introducing us to the episode, really. So we're going to do a mission. This is there's going to be a lot of missions right here with framing the teams, and this is one of them.
It's en route to drop off Team Iceland's lucky ice sculpture for the semi-finals tomorrow. I've given the drivers some bad directions, so they should be going around in circles for hours. We need you to get inside that truck, steal the sculpture, and plant some evidence implicating Team Belgium.
Good thinking. Team Iceland won't be gunning for me if they think the Belgians stole their lucky hunk of ice.
That's the idea. Now, the first thing to do is steal one of Team Belgium's official gold lace monogrammed handkerchiefs. Murray will head inside and get one of those stodgy Belgians laughing. They're notoriously stone-faced. Then I'll move in and steal the handkerchief.
Seems like getting inside that truck might be a good job for the guru. He could use some of the guards' heads to bash in the back doors.
Agreed. I'll make sure he's in position.
Alright, so apparently this mission is framing Team Iceland and Team Belgium, so we're going to make this guy laugh so we can steal a handkerchief.
Hello, Belgium Flyer. Do you like comedy? I think it's time for Mr. Salty Pants to crack a smile. What do you say?
So we need to get him laughing. Let's try some different types of humor.
Why did the chicken cross the road to France? Because it wasn't turkey. And you see, the chicken's not a turkey or a Turk. It's a chicken, a French hen.
Let's try a different one.
I can't make heads or tails of this coin. Get it? It's totally funny because, like, when you flip a coin, it comes out either heads or tails. Come on, that's comic gold.
And now let's try the right one, which is physical humor.
Ever see someone put their fist down their throat? Ta-da! Hey, fish! Stuck! I need help! Hey!
Okay, Bentley, it's go time. Make the pull while the Belgian's laughing, or he's sure to feel you fishing for the handkerchief.
And now Bentley is going to steal the handkerchief, so you want to try and steal it while he's laughing, or else he will feel you fishing in his pocket. So steal when he's laughing and not when he's standing completely still. And then you get the Belgian hanky.
Nice work. Meet me outside with the goods. It's up to the guru now. Bentley's en route to me with the monogrammed handkerchief, but we'll never be able to swipe the ice sculpture unless we can get into that armored truck. I agree. The back door should be its weak spot. Yeah, I'm sure the guards around here won't mind too much if you break the door down with their heads. Bentley set up a waypoint on the truck. Should be handy. The thing's moving pretty fast.
So we need to get the hanky inside of the truck, and to do that, basically the guru has to smash open the back door, and to smash it open we have to pick up a few guards and ram or smash them into the back door. You're going to have to smash 4 guards into the back door. I've just gotten one of them now. This isn't really too hard. So just get closer, and they have some defense, so just get closer, and when the guard is very very close to smashing right into the back door, then you just jump off basically. It's quite simple, and that's how you do this. And be a bit careful and not get hit by these traps, because you will lose health. And please remember that the guru can't attack himself. He can only attack if he's controlling, for example, this pig. Then he can use the pig to attack. But he can't attack himself. So remember that before you try and get into a battle. And that went wrong, so let's try again. Let's see if we can get closer. And then open the back door.
Nice work, Guru. The back doors are still holding tight, but the top of the vehicle's been blown wide open. Okay, Sly, your turn. You'll have to sprint hard to catch up, but jumping inside through the roof should be easy.
So we need to jump into the truck from the roof. So what I would suggest that you do now is that you you stand at the top of a for example, at the top of a building. At least you stand quite high up, and then you can just jump into the top of the truck and do it that way. So let's wait for the truck to come closer before we try and get into it. Let's see if we can do it now. And I didn't, because he changed direction. So sorry if you can hear background noises. It's just cars outside, you know, and I can't do anything about cars outside. And there we got inside. So open the safe. You know how to do this, we've done this before, so just do it like you usually do it.
Great work. Team Iceland is sure to blame the Belgians. They'll be all over each other in tomorrow's dogfight.
And that's the job complete. So we're going to do 2 missions in this part, and we've just done 1 of them. And the rest of the missions, the 2 missions that are left are Murray missions. So we need to go back to the safe house and switch characters to Murray. So come on, get down so we don't get shot. And I really like this episode, as I said in the previous part. It's not my favorite, but I still really love this episode. It looks very nice in Holland. It looks very nice. So let's get Murray and do the mission that is right over here, which is another framing the teams sort of mission.
Looks like hard-partying Team Iceland has already gone to sleep. Time to borrow one of their Viking helmets.
Why do you need me? Just have Sly pick the lock to the door and steal the thing.
This is a delicate business. We're trying to frame Team Iceland for a crime they haven't committed. If there's any evidence of their door being forced, people might believe that they're innocent.
Man, you've gotten devious over the years. So, how are we supposed to get inside?
There are some sewer pipes beneath town that should connect up with the ventilation system of the hotel. Sly scrounged a raft for the trip, but be careful. Other pilots have caused trouble down there in the past, and the Baron is sure to have set up some security.
I get to row a boat? Nautical!
So everybody, we are rowing a boat, well, a raft actually. And this is not the fastest way to travel, to be completely honest, but it works fine. So what we have to do now is basically hard partying Team Iceland, which is quite close to Norway actually, so that's cool. So they party a lot, it seems, and they've gone to bed. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to sneak inside of their hotel room, and we're going to steal their Viking helmet, and then we're going to place the Viking helmet on the other team's plane, basically, so that it seems like Team Iceland have destroyed the other team's plane. And that's basically what we're going to be doing. So this rowing thing, it's actually quite tiresome for the hand. I don't know, I'm not really too strong in the hand or in my fingers, so this is actually quite tiresome for me. And after some time it actually hurts. And just be careful when you're here, because as you can see there are bombs and stuff here, and yeah, just be careful and not get hit, because you will lose health, and yeah, you will just lose health. It's not that big of a deal really.
This is it. Make your way to the hotel ventilation
And now
system.
Sly, not Bentley, is going to make his way to the hotel room. I really like this this circle thing that he's spinning on. I think it looks quite cool when he's on that. So here is the ladder for the hotel room.
Nice work. You're almost there.
Alright, so we're just going to crawl inside of the hotel room.
Paranoid group.
And as you can see, they're sleeping, so be careful and don't trip on stuff. As you can see, there are some obstacles in the way, so be careful. We're going to make our way to the end and pick up the Viking helmet. You can actually hear Mogshot and another one of his teammates in the background. They have lost their key, so they can't get inside. You can't really hear it though, because I'm talking. But you can actually hear them if you listen in on it, which I didn't do. And now we need to make our way back to Murray and the boat with the Viking helmet. And we get to try these ones again. I do like these, they're cool. So there's Murray just waiting patiently for us.
The valve gates changed position. We need to escape through another tunnel. But fear not, the Murray has an unnatural sense of direction.
Alright, so yeah, who cares? At least Murray has to roll us back. And we need to get out of the sewers because we have some stuff we need to do. Murray is going to have to plant the Viking helmet on the other team's plane. And I can't remember what the name of the other team is. Maybe it's just Team Mogshot or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Can't really remember. And as you can see, the obstacles that are here in the sewers have gotten a bit more difficult the second time around. And be careful right here, because this pressure or gas or whatever tries to lead you right into the bombs. So be careful and not get hit. But I don't really have to tell you guys that, because that's quite obvious that you have to be careful. Alright, let's see. And for some reason I actually think it looks quite pretty down here. I don't know why, I just do. And here we are at the end.
Land ho!
Nice job. You really showed some finesse with those oars.
The Murray is, and always has been, finesse.
Yeah. You good to plant this helmet on the Belgian plane?
Can do, pal. Can do with a vengeance.
Alright, so Mary gets the job of planting the helmet, or the Viking helmet. So we need to make our way over to the other team's plane. It's the same area that every team has their plane though. Also the Cooper gang has their plane over here. Here it is, right over there, so we're just going to enter and plant the Viking helmet.
That's Belgium's prize plane strung up from the ceiling. It's held in place by these anchors. Destroy them and the plane should come crashing down.
Seems like these lasers might roast my hulking bulk.
True, you'll have to compact yourself using your ball move to travel safely beneath the laser grid.
Check.
Alright, so we're going to use our ball move to destroy Belgium's plane, and then we're going to plant the Viking helmet on the plane. That's basically the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye!
Excellent work! Plant the Viking helmet and the Belgians are sure to blame Team Iceland.